Okay. The presentation piece that I chose to talk about is called Istanbul Cats from the Be Kind to Your Demon series, and it was created in 2018 by the artist Hulda Guzman. Hulda Guzman is a female contemporary artist born in the Dominican Republic. She's well known in the Caribbean for using different styles and history references in her art. This piece is created using acrylic gouache and acrylic ink on oak plywood. Something that I noticed about this piece and a lot of her other pieces in the Be Kind to Your Demon series was the background walls of the rooms. We can see that the walls of the room in the picture is wood, but it stood out to me a lot. I was going through the artist's Instagram webpage and found this piece she did, which got me thinking that she used the natural elements of the oak plywood and incorporated it into her art. Not only does this give a nice pop out illusion, but I think that nature is an important part of being Caribbean, and the wood incorporated into her art is her way of expressing nationalism. This painting takes place indoors and it uses space as like a narrative. And something else that I also noticed was that the piece was kind of bare, but it used the texture and pattern of the walls to fill it up. The use of shapes like circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles really gives it a modern feel. I would describe this artwork as a form of figurative and surrealist art uh, because she uses references from the real world, but also uses these dream like characters. I think the scenery of the inside of the home and using the natural wood contributes to that real world feel. And then we have these feline characters that are not a part of this reality. The clash of these two worlds or dimensions really makes you question which reality it falls under. Uh, Going into more detail about the subject of the painting, we have a nude woman sitting down playing the flute while being surrounded by cats and two demon cats. Um, the two cat demons also look to be anatomically male. They look to be having a good time, having drinks, relaxing. It's a pretty bizarre and surreal scene nonetheless. However, I do believe these demons belong to the woman, and this whole piece is of her coming into terms with it and accepting them. Being nude is generally represented as being vulnerable. The woman is nude because she's not hiding from her demons. Another take on this is that I believe there's also a feminist message just because the scene feels erotic. She's is nude and it could be her embracing her sexuality that society would see as demonic. I think cats and felines are also used to represent the female gender. This piece was influenced by the shadow self theory by a psychoanalyst named Carl Huang and about how people don't claim a portion of themselves. She was inspired by human emotions and how emotions can create interpretations rather than having the artwork provoke the emotion. She's allowing us to come up with our own perspectives about the scene rather than her giving us a straightforward answer.